Mikey just busted the half-cent. He's got to do the half-cent dance. He probably won't. He probably won't kick off all his gear.
Give me it, Mikey.
Let's go.
Give me, oh!
There it is. A little more. You got to go. It's a 10-second dance. There you go. Sweet, man.
Brother.
I'm gonna let Jason do my intro.
He's got. Oh yeah, I do all the talking, Jeff. Is this your clump?
Yeah.
I can't touch your coin, but I can touch the clump. It looks like he's got a coin in the first clump of the day sticking out. Here comes Charley.
First hole.
Oh wow.
Could be a button.
It could be a button. It looks thin. Could be a half-cent.
Could be a. Almost looks scalloped edge.
It's big. Let's hope it's a half-cent. Could be a button.
I bet it's a button.
Could be. Phil Shank.
There's rust.
Rust is probably a button.
Oh, maybe it's not.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Jeff doesn't dig a lot of large cents in Missouri, so that looks like a coin, Jeff.
Does it?
That looks like a coin. If you want to use my towel, sometimes I rub them on the towel.
I don't know what that is. Something came off, but
Anyway,
I'll clean it up. We'll see what we find out about it. It's awful thin, isn't it?
First hole, right?
it is thin.
Yeah,
fine.
first hole.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Jeff.
There's Charley.
Colonial Haven, Jeff. That's going to be 200 years old, Jeff.
Sweet. Well, we got the call. I forgot to point out, we think that last thing that I found is a button, not actually a coin. There's kind of a little indentation that looks like possibly where a shank would have attached. If not, I mean, it's too toasted anyway. This field has produced some incredibly detailed copper coins. What, Paul, you dug a super detailed large cent here, or was it a half cent? Yeah, Drake Bus, 1808.
1797.
Sweet, sweet. What do you got now?
Well, there was some green in here, and then I looked, and if you look right there,
I see it.
it's there.
That's a thick one, too.
That's a coin, yeah. That's either going to be a KG1 or a
ready?
US.
Ready. Might be a slicky, though.
Could be.
You guys are so negative. So negative.
They've actually been pretty good down here.
So far they have been.
Some they've been really good.
So far
Once you
they
clean
have
them off,
been.
they're usually pretty decent.
Sometimes when you got to let them dry a little bit and it starts coming through.
All right, I'm just going to rub a little bit.
All right, everyone's going to love that.
Oh, well.
All right, get ready. Everybody turn your camera off for a second.
I can't believe you're rubbing it.
Why don't you just use sandpaper on it?
Yeah, I cringe.
Has anybody got any steel wool?
Yeah, I use angle grinder.
Oh, look, it worked. It actually works.
I see
bit.
something
That's
there.
a KG2.
Yeah, it's a KG2.
KG2, yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I get it back.
Looking,
Make sure it's not
looking
a
left,
kinetic.
right?
I'm going to pause it. We're going to
Looking left.
get up, but that's what it's going to be.
Cool. Yeah, if you... Let me find them again.
Oh, I see it here. I can see it. You guys see that?
Jeff.
You'll see his head, and
Yeah.
then the little tip, the tuft on the top of his head.
Yeah.
And
You
then
guys
there'll
see
be
that right there?
2 Roman numerals.
1792.
1792?
No, I just made that.
1792.
I can't even see anything. I can see the. I can
you
see
see his
the
face?
the bust. Yeah. The back of the head would be right here. Oops. Back of the head would be right here.
Thanks,
So
Mikey.
awesome. I got something biting me. It's like a mosquito. If only I had some way to combat the mosquitoes out here, Jason.
I had bug spray, too.
Yeah. Good job, man.
It's a Drake bust.
Yeah, Jason called.
It's a
That was
Drake
bad.
bust.
Jason miscalled it with a KG2, and it's obvious. Shh, quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. But it's obvious that it's a Drake bus, large cent. You can see on the back 1 cent. So we're going to turn this off before he actually talks. And
That's pretty.
1798.
It's 1790s or 1800s.
Beautiful.
That's
awesome.
much better than the KG. That's what you want.
Sweet, baby.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, Paul.
Thank you.
I'll give PA Pirate Paul Relic Hunting a shout out.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was very good. You going to do the dance or cartwheel or anything? Do you do anything? What is your signature move when you find a big copper?
Yeah, it's got to be something.
Yeah,
I can't say. We can't say that. That kind of sounds.
Well, I'm saying, but you find enough of them. That doesn't want to dance.
We'll do the Real dance. Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, Real dance.
Okay. All right. I look forward to it. Actually not. I threw up a little bit in the back of my mouth. Jason, do you enjoy this hobby?
This is my favorite hobby in the world. This and bowling. And I don't like bowling.
I want to get you on the lane sometime. I think I'll put it.
I need the bumpers up. Can you put the bumpers up?
Yeah, I'll do the bumpers for you even. Check
Come on,
that
look
out,
at that,
guys.
look at that, Jeff.
Put it out to the side so we can
Wherever
get
you
it
want it.
up in the sky. Up in the sky. Too high. There, right there. Check that out. I don't need your face in it. That was pretty cool. Old shoe buckle. It's iron shoe buckle.
Here, you want to hold it? Yeah, usually they're brass and they'll look a little prettier. And sometimes if you clean them, it'll flip again. That never will. And I don't want to put in electrolysis and risk that piece breaking off the guts.
Yeah.
But it's a small one, but it's probably early 1800s.
Cool.
Maybe
would that be a cheap person shoe?
Maybe.
Look at Jason sporting Jersey History Hunters.
I met them both at Pound the Ground.
Yeah.
Incredible girls. They gave me the shirt. It was nice of them, and it fits me. That's all I really care about. And it looks good. Does it look good on me, Jeff?
Do I have to answer that on camera?
Oh,
All right, we'll be back. All right, I've joined Paul, even though this is Charlie's find. Give us a look before it's cleaned.
It's gonna be a gooder because it's
big
a
fat
thick
one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, you want to do it here or you want to go back to his hole? Hey guys, going to break in right now. You don't want to watch us walk all the way across the field to Charlie's awesome find, which you'll see here in just a second. But I wanted to take this second. I have been on the YouTube platform for 5 years now, producing videos, enjoying every moment of it, except for, of course, the stupid comments sometimes that people make. Anyway, long story short, I have had emails over the years, people asking all the time what kind of detector they should get, what do I recommend, and I've helped. You know, I've done what I could, but I want to make that more available now. I have worked through the years on YouTube, building relationships with those who do sell metal detectors. I've had people ask me why I don't open a metal detecting store, and it's not something I want to do. But we have built relationships with those who do sell detectors, and I'm happy to say now that not only will I help you figure out what might be the right machine for you, but I'm also going to make you very happy that you contacted me. So plugmasterford@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. I will work with you figuring out what it is you might need, and I'll save you some money. plugmasterford@gmail.com. Now, check out what Charlie found. Woo! Didn't clean up very well.
I actually covered the hole once.
Cool with that
and
thickness.
You probably left that sweep, and it was closer to the surface, so I missed it.
Some,
There must have been iron.
You will.
all
He'll
over
get
it.
something. I can see a little bit with my fingernail, and it's so darn thick. I think it's going to
Are
be.
you filming it or what?
I am. I am, but you're letting it dry.
Yeah, I'm not going to
You
film it
supposed
yet. I'm not going. I don't have a 12-minute long clip.
Well, you might not want to film this anyway because all the
Oh, it's a black.
rubbing.
It's so darn thick, though.
Well, this side is.
Yeah.
This side's like.
Well, if it's thick, it's thick on both sides.
Oh, I see. It's a KG.
I don't think it is. Unless it's
It's,
a 1.
It's down on the west part of the property here. It's down there, the
What does that mean?
stream. Oh, that's why it's all like
Here's
dirty
the
and
details.
colors.
Yeah, this is the
There's-
side. Adjust the side carefully.
Iron soil here.
I thought there was a theory behind the west side of the
I thought it was a
it's getting
washer. I
dry.
thought it was a
Let me
steel-
try rolling it.
I thought it was a steel
Do
washer
that.
at first. Because look at the color of soil here. It's just
I never
Mhm.
liked toothpicking. I was
Yeah,
never
it's a little
fan.
gray.
It's like
Grayer.
an iron.
When
It's
they're
like an
really
iron.
wet, you
Oh, I
can't
did.
See the iron in
Yeah.
there?
I
So
don't
it
know.
came out iron looking. I thought it was a washer.
Oh!
It's getting there.
Oh, I see stuff. I see stuff. I see stuff, Charlie. I see Sacagawea. No, I'm only kidding.
The back's your front's good. That's the good thing.
It's a Liberty cap. It's a Liberty cap. I called it. As soon as I saw how thick it was, I called
Well,
it.
that's all it can be when it's thick.
That's not true.
Which,
That's
which
true.
means it's a KG2, right?
Yeah.
No, it's a
Because he
Liberty cap.
miscalled the other one awful bad.
It's a Liberty, and it's in good shape.
Yeah, you're 1 for 2 now.
I'm 2 for 2. I'm incredible. I'm like in the Mr. Magician.
But you see that staining on that? It looks like a iron staining.
Oh man. Oh, I see the full cap. I see
Might
the
be able
full
to
cap.
get some date.
You will.
Hang on a second here.
I see a full cap. Paul doesn't like to
It's a
give it up.
Liberty
He doesn't like to give it
No,
up.
I wanted to make
Oh,
sure it
yeah,
wasn't
look.
full.
I said it was a
Yeah.
Liberty cap before Paul even walked over. I saw how thick it was.
Oh, my
Show him the
goodness.
thickness, Jeff, if your camera will pick it up. And they'll be writing along the rim, Jeff. It says 1/100 along the rim,
Oh, on the edge.
on the edge.
Look at the smile on
One-
his face. Look at the smile.
I know.
I can't see anything date-wise, but you probably can. Boy, that's beautiful.
Later we will. You see the cap in the back, Jeff? Her big triangular cap.
Hey, Paul.
I see a
They
big
only made
ribbon.
it 5 years.
Paul, look at the hole. Look at
No,
the hole.
I was like,
A groundhog was watching me
I'm
over
over
here.
there
That
going-
groundhog was so
I'm
jealous.
going Charlie's
Hey.
taking iron again.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you so
Can I
much.
see, can I see if there's a date?
Well, I walked down from Charley, crossed over the ditch here, and was going up. No signals on that side over there, but I got over here, and I'm not going to be able to get his attention right now. But anyway, got a signal. It was a good signal, and I believe it might be a tomback.
No.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No.
Not 100%, but I'm trying to check out the back of it to see. It might just be a regular flat button, but the coloration of it, it is. It's just a regular flat button. Man, what awesome markings. You know, the coins and everything that have come out here have been incredible. And look at the detail on the back there. So not a tomback, but an unbelievably crisp flat button. Don't believe it has anything on the front, but man, that thing is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous and super detail. Love it. All right, guys. I had a good signal here. It was a 1241 on my CTX. You can see I flipped it open. You can see that right there. I just pulled it out just a second
look,
ago.
I see the ribbon. I see the ribbon under here.
And
Yeah.
they're cleaning it up
Jeff
for me
thinks
right
it's
now,
a,
but it was the one coin I was hoping to get when I was here, and it's a
Jeff
half
saw
cent.
1809 also.
It's a 09
I
classic.
think it
Yeah,
is.
I think that's what it is. An
It's a
1809.
we can
Classic
see
head
it.
half cent. I can see
Classic
it now.
head.
I'm just
half
trying
cent.
to see if I can get some of the
It's
half
weird
cent
how it's
or-
your coin, but you always see it last because we have to
Yeah,
get
I
it
don't care.
pretty.
You might be able to see half cent later on.
The back's in bad shape.
I don't believe in all your voodoo superstitions either about touching the coin and all that. So
Now, if I didn't do it, oh, I see the head. I
Yeah.
see the 09.
starting to dry.
No, but it's okay. Give me 5. When you see it, that was your bucket lister. You got it.
Yes, sir.
1809 classic head, which is a hard one to get too, Jeff. U.S. early half cent.
I don't mess with the easy ones.
And I told you, I said, get your butt over here, Jeff. Don't go over there. This is the money spot. This is the field, and I'm really happy for you.
And that's money.
It is U.S. currency.
So you called it on the money spot.
It is money. You can use that in the vending machine to get yourself a Dr. Pepper at the end of here.
Now.
The
Okay,
Dr. Peppers
here
are
we
$1.
go.
You get 200 of them.
All right, guys, here you go. Now check. Now let's go and look at my coin because I haven't seen it very much, but you can see 1809 right there.
Buckle or a shoe buckle.
And on the back of it, you can see the wreath starting to come out a little bit. See the wreath, and it'll say half cent right on it. Oh man,
Full cent.
can't tell you how tickled I am with that. Wish I had the detail of Charlie's. I'm going to take it. It's starting to come out. I can start to see the
Wow. Yeah, same hole.
part of the
see it,
cap
Jeffrey?
there. Yeah, it's just awesome. It's starting to come out more and more. So happy as all get out with that. Man, woo!
That's why you come up here, baby.
Here they come, boys and girls.
Let's take a look.
See it?
I'm looking.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now I see. Is that the impression or is that the coin? I can't even tell.
I can't either. Oh, that's the
impression.
impression.
Yep, that's the impression.
Which means the coin's...
Yeah, it means it's down there. So we
Where?
got to see if it's thick or thin or fat or small. The impressions fool you, don't they, Jeff?
Well, where on earth is it at?
That's what you got to find. It's in there.
Oh, there it is right here.
There it is, yeah.
That's a coin. That's a coin. That's not as thick.
It's fairly thick.
Not as thick as the
Paul, you want to do it?
Let me see it real quick. In the sun, I'll give it to Paul. I'm eyeballing this one too, real quick. There's a thin. I see writing on it. I'm gonna give it to Paul. I think it's another USer. I'm almost positive. Yeah. We're gonna have Paul do his magic.
Yeah,
Just let y'all know I'm having
Drake bust.
fun.
It's
Woohoo!
another Drake bust.
Drake
Yeah,
bust.
I see it.
Drake bust large cent.
It's another Drake bust large cent. I can see the hair pulled back.
Make anything.
Let me get Jeff to look at it, and I'll get back to Paul to get a date off that. So hang on a second. These Missouri boys are kicking some butt up here. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, there it is right there. You guys see that? Her nose right there.
Paul, he called me over. He goes, look at this. He shows me the clump. I go, Jeff, that's just the impression. He pulls on it and the dirt falls apart.
That is sweet. Paul's going to clean it up and see what we can get.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Hey guys, here's what we've got it to so far. It is a Drake bust. We might be able to get a date off of it a little bit later,
Oh, I
but
see it.
that is absolutely gorgeous and I love it. What do you got, Paul?
That was our squeaker.
Hold on.
That squeaker me and you were. It's a weird button, maybe.
It's not an eagle. Can you see it?
I can. Let me zoom in. I see a pattern.
Yeah, it's a pattern. It's not an eagle.
Hang on. Quit twisting it.
I'm
It's
trying.
not a freaking merry-go-round, right?
Well, I got to
Come on.
rotate it so I can.
It's just a design.
Yeah, I think it's just designed too.
Yeah, it's like corn sheath leaves wrapped over or something. It's sweet. I'm guessing it to be 1811.
Yeah, 18. I was thinking 1810.
Paul, how do you not walk around with a big old freaking smile on your face all the time knowing you live here?
I'm telling you.
Sweet.
We're spoiled. We're
You are.
spoiled.
You're spoiled.
You know what's funny too?
You gotta say
Jeff?
it like Missouri Mike.
A
There's
lot
a T
of
on the
people,
end of it.
I think
Spoiled.
there's doubt in people's.
All right, guys, here we go. We're thinking it's a coin.
Oh,
Oops.
Charlie
got
refers
my
to
phone.
his big round thing.
I'll just let Jason talk.
He's saying no.
He's got more experience than
Half
me at
cent or
that.
button. All right, let me see.
Oh, I see it. That's a half cent.
Or button.
Right
I
here.
agree with Paul so far. Or button. It looks thin, so I'm hoping half cent. Go ahead and pluck that out, Mikey.
That looks half cent.
Do you feel a shank? I think it's a coin. I think it's
Oh,
a
it's
half
got
cent.
detail. I can tell
I
already.
think it's a half cent. Song gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw detail right in the front.
Give it to Paul. Give it to Paul.
Let me see it.
Not to
real quick.
Jason.
Not
He's got
that
gloves
good.
on.
I'm only
And
gonna
none
flip
of
it.
us,
I'm
we all-
only
Just wants to
flipping it.
hog up all the footage.
That's okay.
I like to
I'm
see
still
it.
getting footage. It
I'm
doesn't
gonna give
bother
it
me.
to Paul. I see it. I think I see a face on
Mikey
there.
gets it first.
What
No,
that?
Mikey gets it last. The guy who finds it gets it last.
What's that hit on the
'Cause
Equinox?
He has it forever. He has it forever.
Where's the detail
Hurt your
you
ears,
see?
didn't
On
it?
the other side, I saw detail.
It was scratchy, but it was solid.
The guy who finds it gets it last because he gets it forever.
Are we saying it's a half cent?
I
It's
believe it.
definitely a half cent.
Definitely half
No,
cent?
definitely a coin. You got to rub a little more.
I
Paul.
think it's
It's you can't see.
oh,
it.
right here it is. Right here is the head. Right there's the head. It's a Drake Bus half cent.
Great
Cool.
plus half cent.
I can't.
So you beat me on half cent oldness.
I can't tell you.
I got to go back to work.
Oh wait. I see it. Oh, I see it. Now it could wait. Hold on. It could be a Liberty Cap half cent. Paul, you are not allowed to hand it to him first. The guy who digs it up gets it last.
It's a Drake Bus.
Awesome, man.
Don't
It
listen
could
to
be a Liberty
Jason.
Cap.
I see her hair tie.
Do you see the hair tie?
Yeah.
I can
he's
see it
right.
pretty
It's a-
good.
It's a Drake Bus.
You can see the hair tie.
Son of a gun, Mikey,
that a
USer.
A good one?
Who had these Missouri boys come up here?
All right.
That's a Drake Bus half cent, early 1800s, 1803, and then it's a bunch of scattered.
Oh,
things,
there we
isn't it,
go.
Paul?
This way. Let
Wow.
me get it in the sun real quick. There you go.
Oh man, that's how it's done.
Oh, yeah.
That's how
Beautiful.
it's done.
Congrats, Mikey.
All right, baby.
Come on,
There you
Mikey.
go, Mikey.
That's
Mikey.
bucket lister. Mikey just busted the half cent. He's got to do the half cent dance. He probably won't.
There it is.
He probably won't
There
kick
it
off
is.
all
I
his
got
gears.
you.
Go. There it is. A little more. You got to go. It's a 10-second dance. There you go. Sweet man. Awesome.
Mike.
High five, Mike.
I can't even reach
High five.
I can't even reach
Okay, low fist bump. There you go.
Stand on your old coins. You'll reach his hand, Mike.
Hey, good cleaning job, Paul. Good job, good cleaning job, buddy. Yeah, I got Jason coming because I think I maybe got a pewter spoon handle, just based on the way it rang up.
Yep, that's what it is.
That is cool.
Not even the whole handle. It probably would have came way down to here.
Oh yeah.
And then the bowl. Yeah, it's just the top of it.
Well, I wonder. It kind of looks fresh broke.
Well, I hope it's not. But pewter always looks bad like that. It's the way the metal's made.
You got to be careful with it too, don't you?
Well, it's got lead in it, so I mean,
Right.
so when they ate out of that, you know, they didn't. I guess they didn't realize lead poisoning and all that, but
That's why they're not still around.
that's why they're all gone.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
all gone.
Anyway, cool fun. Happy as all get
That's
out
a
with that.
relic.
Well, we're just roaming all over back here, and this is so fun. We're about to have lunch here in a minute. I had a signal which is kind of jumping, and check it out, guys. I just got down to it. It's a spoon. I just don't know much about it. I wanted to kind of do. Oh, it's going to be silver plated, probably. If I was guessing. Not a very good guesser. Can you guys read it? Let me clean it off a little bit more. See if we can read it here together. Go in a little bit closer. Silver plate. Doggone it. Don't like those words. Silver plate. I'll take it though. It's a wonderful relic. And it's actually in not too bad a shape, so we'll keep her. Got myself an awesome signal. 1244, 1245, 1246 signal. Right here. Charlie was close. He said, let me do a live dig for you. So let's do it. Hopefully I don't T-bone it. Showed 6 inches. Hoping for some goodies. Alright, Charlie, come on in here. Let's take a look. See what we got. This one's rang so good. Let's get down to the pinpoint. Well, I didn't get quite wide enough with that part of it. I don't have my gloves on, but this is going to be a dandy, I think, Charlie.
Certainly hope so. We've been doing pretty good so far.
Right there, look.
Oh, there you go. Yep. There you go. I see it too.
Oh man.
Right there it is.
Let's get Jason and the
Okay.
boys over here,
Okay.
and we'll come back.
Okay, we'll come
love
back.
I got all my friends gathered round. Isn't that a song? And I got me a good one down here.
PlugMaster said
You
he's got
guys
a
saw
large scent.
He's got a good one.
He's got a good one.
There it
I
is.
see it. Well, let's see here.
I think I see a wreath.
Yeah.
Look at that side.
I thought I saw
Do
a
your
button.
thing, Paul. Do your thing,
Wait,
Paul.
let me see
Good
it.
shape,
Oh
too.
my God.
What?
That's in
Yeah,
good shape.
no, I mean Jason.
Oh, it looks like it's in great shape, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Here, let him hit it before it gets too dry.
All right, let's see. Let's see what he's got.
Might be a classic head.
Let's see what he's got. How deep was that? Right there where I saw it? Or did he pop it
Right
out
here.
earlier?
Right here. No, it was right here.
So about
6. It said it was 6.
Yeah, I don't want to rib it much than it is because the outside's kind of,
Can you
Okay.
make out what it
you
is?
know what I mean? The
Don't tell me.
outside's,
Don't tell me what it is.
I don't know what it is yet,
Oh,
but the
I
outside's
guess you
kind
can't
of.
tell me.
You normally have already told us what it is.
Yeah,
I
what
didn't
is
see it. You didn't let me
was
see it. You bypassed me.
Oh, I thought you were psychic.
Oh, you have to see it up close
you
to know.
find it. I ID it. Paul rubs it. That's been the key. Paul's gonna say KG. I'll get it and I'll tell you what it really is.
What do you think it is, Charlie?
I think it's early core. I think it's like a flowing hair, or is it too thick?
Oh, if it's a flowing hair, I'm going to have to let my hair down
Jeff, we're gonna bury him in this hole.
Well,
and do a dance.
This section's a flowing hair section.
Well,
right?
if it's a
I thought it would have
king
had some detail. It kind of looked like it was
well, the back does,
Paul must
but
be
the
struggling.
front is
not in great shape.
I think it's a good. Well,
I'm gonna be back. I'll be back when
if
we're
it's
done.
if it's a old one, it's gonna be thick, but it's not thick. But it's kind of weird because I can see the one set in the back.
Can you?
Yeah.
So it is U.S.
The back's good. The front's kind of iffy.
Okay.
So here's the one set.
Oh, yeah. You can see that plain as day.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But then the front's
Oh,
kind of.
I see the
I see
bust.
kind of a bust, but it's I can't really make it out. And it looks like you got some dentals. You know what I mean? Like the little tiny ridges.
Well, you normally rub cream on those.
Let me see that song go.
Oh, dentals.
Let me see
Okay.
it. Okay, go ahead,
We'll
Mike.
be back when we get her cleaned up. All right, guys.
Look at Jeff.
Here is the back of it. The back is incredible. Paul was saying that the fronts don't hold up usually. But check this out.
Mikey.
It's just enough. Look at that. To get a date of 1808 off of it. So it's a classic head. This is one I've not found yet. So absolutely tickled to death with it. I'll tell you this much. If I get myself out here a Liberty cap to complete my series of the majors, and of course I'd love to get a flowing hair too, but I would be ecstatic. Man, this is so stinking fun. I'm getting hungry. I'll wait. Well, I was kind of shadowing Charlie here. That's the old family cemetery up there, which wonderful, cool looking thing. I had a signal here. I'll tell you what, I'm having so much trouble. I'm swinging the 17, which I don't swing a whole lot, but pinpointing has been my issue. And as you can see, I pinpointed a little wrong, and I think I caught the edge of this flat button. So that's my second bigger flat button, and I got one small one, which you've seen. And we just don't get a lot of flat buttons where we live, so I am absolutely happy with it. Woohoo! What's up, guys? PlugMaster Ford here.
You'll never talk fast as me.
All right, guys, we're taking us a lunch break. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up just because there's so much footage, and I didn't want to have a 80-minute video, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Charlie got himself a cool pocket knife here. Mikey, did you tell him what kind it was yet?
Looks like a pocket knife to me.
I appreciate that, Mike. It's got a big shield on the side of it. And then he also got this Liberty cap. Isn't that awesome? Liberty cap large cent, which would be $17.95-ish, you said?
93 to 95.
93 to 95. $17.93. And check out that cool knee. We think it's a knee buckle, right, Jason?
Yes.
Jason dug him a knee buckle there and some cool buttons. All of these. Which one can you see the design the best? Oh, I see it right here. He dug 3. Were they all together, bud?
No.
Okay, they weren't all together, but check out the eagle. Oops, if I show you. Check out the eagle right there. It's So we're not sure what that's, if that designates something, military or what, or it looks more like a pterodactyl to me than an eagle. You got 3 of them, and then this crunchy one, and what a cool thimble. I don't know if, I didn't video that earlier, but this thimble we sat and talked about for a while. Awesome green color, brass. It's a really thin thimble. And then I got a, what was that, a 09 Classic Head half cent, which I will sleep with tonight. So I will have an impression somewhere. The draped bust. And that, we didn't get a date on that one, did we? No. I got some really cool buttons as well. That one right there that says Extra Rich London. I popped this one just a little bit ago, coming up here, the big one. And this one says New England Silver Plate is what the spoon says on it. Mikey, for some reason, put his iron up here. We'll take it. Oh, this was cool. Yeah. Special brew tea. Okay. This is a puffy button.
That's a blowhole button, Jeff. 1700s.
Here is his cap. What was his hat? His was a Classic Head half cent, right?
Yes.
Classic Head half cent right there for Mikey. And that is his first ever Classic Head. And unless we come back out here, probably going to be our last ever Classic Head half cents. And oh, this thing was kind of cool. If I can catch it in the right light, you guys can see it. Got some guy's name on there. I can't read it. I know you guys at home probably can see it and are telling me what it is and shouting at me, but it's okay. We will see it later. But it is holed up there, just a tiny little hole though. Back's still a little bit chunky. We're thinking possibly this is pewter made.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dense, it's heavy.
It's heavy, but really cool. Mike found that. I bet that hit good, didn't it, Mike?
It was deeper. It was 19, so it rang up like a zinc penny.
Oh, really? Okay. All right, and then here's Paul's. Paul's was a drape bust, large cent as well. The back looks real good there. The front,
It's there.
it's there, yeah. I don't know if you can get it. Oh, it's got a 7. It ends in 7, Paul.
All right.
I can see it right there.
97.
Would it be 1897? 1797? And then he got 2 flat buttons, 2 cool flat buttons. What is, oh, that's that one that we were looking at earlier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Check that out. Little weave. I guess we decided it is a weave. Looks like corn leaves or something. That is cool. And an awesome flat button as well.
That means Paul dug a weedy. He's the weedy king.
That looks like, you can see gold gilt there where the
Yeah.
shank snapped off of that. That is cool. Did you get a wheat penny?
No, but his bug's got weeds on it, so he's the weed king.
I dug a memorial. That's closer. Oh, really? All right, guys. Enjoyed it. I bet next week we have a good episode, too. Let's go.